Hello everyone and welcome to the 12th episode of my Forza Flashback series. Now today I'm in a race against two other people and because there are only two others you're going to see the perspective from all three of us initially at the start. So I got a bit of a poor start initially and the other guys managed to sort of get ahead of me by quite a way. But I just focus on sort of trying to catch up and doing what I know I can do best. And I actually get a good run out of this corner, which allows me to overtake both these guys on the outside, as you'll see here. So that was quite a nice little move. Now these guys were using the same car, and I think they were partied up as well, so they must know each other. Maybe they were part of the same club or something. But that guy there makes a mistake just hitting the wall, but then he goes far too deep into this corner and takes both of me and the second place guy out. He spins quite badly and does a lot of damage to his car. I spin as well, but get off quite easily in terms of damage, but I am quite a way behind the first place guy now. So the guy in first has pretty much inherited his position thanks to his friend knocking us both off. So at this point I'm just playing catch up. This is only a 2-lap race and we're already, 2/3 of the way through the first lap. So I'm going to have to work pretty hard to catch up to this guy in first place. And really this is just one of those races where I'm just having a bit of fun, I'm not necessarily taking it as seriously as I might have done if it had been a bigger field or something like that. But when you sort of get taken out like that, you always want to redeem yourself, because it wasn't really your fault that you're in the position that you are, and you kind of feel you need a bit of, say, revenge. I mean, it wasn't this guy who took me out, but if it had have been, you want that revenge. You don't want him to win just because he's taking you out. So yeah, I'm trying my best to catch up, and I am actually catching this guy, as you can see here, visibly catching him. But he also starts to just make a little mistake there by hitting the wall on both sides, and that causes him to damage his car. As you can see, the smoke's coming from it now. I don't think it did that much in terms of his speed, but it probably will have affected, maybe a bit of acceleration out of the corners or something like that. But anyway, I know that he's kind of, damaged now, so I can push even harder. And, we're coming up to the the last half of the lap now, and the last quarter of the race, and I'm just, trying to get around him any way I can. Now, I don't want to risk it all again, because to be honest, I thought that this guy had taken me out in the first place, because I didn't see the other guy steaming up from the inside. So I don't want to, make him have to take me off again. Now he cuts the corner there again, so I'm thinking, well, this guy's just a complete scumbag. But he makes a mistake by going on the outside there, tries to cut me off badly there, and that was just one of those situations where I couldn't avoid contact. It was all his own fault, so I had I wasn't bothered about that at all. So if we take a look again in slow motion, he's just cut the corner behind us, and he goes a bit too wide on the left there. Now that means that I've got a bit of overspeed on him and I go to overtake him into the last corner, but he doesn't want that, so he pulls right over to the right. Now I go over to the right as well, but I think he's going to actually stop at some point, but he doesn't. He just continues to come over to the right. I realize, I can't go so far over to the right that I'm going to go into the wall, which is, I think, where he wants to put me. And I continue to go straight. He makes contact. It's all his own fault. And I'm just, not going to accept him trying to put me into the wall. So yeah, I got the win in the end, and that was Forza Flashback number 12. I hope you enjoyed, and let me know what you think about that contact at the end. Do you think it was my fault, or do you think I was well within my rights to just continue going straight? So let me know, guys, and I'll see you next time.